Oh my goodness, you can see me. Thank you to Calvin for figuring out how to set up my lights because I couldn't figure it out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Amaya. So, oh my god, you can actually see me because I have gotten a lighting kit and I'm just like, it's amazing. Like, I can't believe that I'm filming in front of lights and I'm getting all excited and I'm so flustered. Anyways, I am so sorry I have not been on YouTube, like, at all. The last tutorial I filmed was before Thanksgiving. Well, actually, as I was going to Thanksgiving. And I had another video that I was going to put up, which was, like, all my e.l.f. brushes, like, my e.l.f. brush collection. But I filmed it so late and I didn't have time to edit it with all the holidays and stuff like that. And I never finished editing it. So that video will probably go up. Just a better version of it. A bettered version of it. So today's tutorial is going to be on this look that I'm wearing, obviously. And it is going to be kind of a New Year's Eve tutorial. And the reason why I'm calling it a New Year's Eve tutorial is because A, it's near New Year's, but I think this is a really cool New Year's tutorial because everybody always does like grays and purples and cool tones and all that sorts of stuff, and I don't really like that, and I feel like it's just done and you can see it so many different times on YouTube that I wanted to do something a little bit more toned down, not as glittery, but still kind of glamorous and cool. It could be worn any time, but I think that it would be really pretty for New Year's because it's a little something different than what everybody else is wearing. But yeah, I have a ton of new products that I'm using, that I got for Christmas and all that sorts of stuff, and I'm so excited to be using it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Bye. You sound focus. You know what I mean? Focus. Bye. Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Hey guys! So I'm going to be starting out by priming my face with this Smashbox Blemish Control Primer, and I got this for Christmas and I really like it. It's a little sample, but I think it'll last me a long time. These samples last forever. Anyways, so I'm going to just go over that with the Maybelline Blur and Illuminate primer as well, just to smooth everything out and kind of give me a luminous glow. So I'm going to be mixing 3 foundations together today. I know it may seem a little excessive, but this is just what I do to get my perfect color match. They are the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, the e.l.f. Foundation Serum, and this other one from W7. It's like the HD foundation. I'm just going to blend that all over my face using a Morphe M439 foundation brush. Then I'm just going to go over it with a Real Technique sponge to kind of get rid of any excess foundation and just kind of smooth everything out. So now I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'm just using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I always like to skip over my brows because I don't really like watching me do my brows. I don't love my brows in general, so I'm just going to kind of skip over that, but I'm just filling them in and then brushing them out. So I'm going to start by priming my eyes, and I'm just using the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. Then I'm going to use my finger to blend all that in. So then I'm just going to be using this shade from Morphe called Porcelain, and I'm using this to set my lid and also as my brow bone highlight. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette and mixing these 2 warm browns together with a Morphe E23. I'm just applying that to my crease. And as you can see, I did my other eye off camera. That was Calvin, by the way. And so then I'm just going to take a Sigma E40 brush and those 2 darker shades and just kind of mix them together into the outer corner and buff that into the crease when I have less product on my brush. So now on a Morphe G13 brush, I'm just going to pack on those 2 dark browns and that like reddish color on the outer corner of my eye and then blend that out with the E23. So I'm taking this kind of cooler tone brown and just building up that outer corner color with that same G13 and then blending it out with the same E23. So now for the lid shade, I'm going to be using ColourPop Fringe as my base shade. This is a metallic shadow. I'm just going to apply this to the inner corner into the middle of my lid. Then I'm going to be taking Valley Girl from their Holiday Blitzed eyeshadow collection. I'm going to be applying that with my finger as well, and then wetting an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush with some setting spray and just applying that on my lid for a little bit more intensity. I love these ColourPop shadows. They're so beautiful, and They're so soft. Oh my god, you need ColourPop shadows in your life. So I'm just going to be making a wing eyeliner with this liquid liner from Rimmel. I'm just doing a small little liner, nothing too drastic. And you could totally do falsies with this look. They look beautiful, but I didn't feel like bothering them with them today, so I'm just using this mascara from e.l.f. It's the Lash Tint, and applying that. So then for concealer, I'm using the Master Conceal from Maybelline, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes and also conceal some blemishes with it. Then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Light, or Fair, I mean, and I'm just going to highlight with that and also put that under my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. So then to set that, I'm going to be using the two lightest shades from the NYX Highlight and Contour Kit, and I'm going to be applying that with an e.l.f. tapered brush under my eyes, and then I'm going to be taking this brush from Real Techniques and setting my face with the e.l.f. powder, the e.l.f. powder. Then I'm going to be contouring, and I'm using these shades from the NYX Highlight and Contour palette and this e.l.f. mineral powder brush to just kind of give me a nice little contour. Applying that to my face and my cheekbones. Then I'm going to be blending that out with another fluffier brush. For my blush, I'm using Birthday Suit from ColourPop with an e.l.f. stipple brush. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using Champagne Pop on the Morphe M501. And I'm just going to be applying this to my cheekbones, nose, everywhere that you would typically highlight. This is going to kind of give us a nice peachy golden glow. And it looks so beautiful and so intense. Now to even intensify that highlight more, I'm going to be spraying my brush with some setting spray and then applying the Mary Luminizer on. And these two shades just make a beautiful golden starlight amazingness. Just amazingness. Then I'm going to be applying the Mary Luminizer to the inner corner of my eyes, and then I'm going to line them using this eyeliner from Buxom. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll put it in the link down below. Then I'm just going to be taking what's ever left on my G13 brush and smudging that into my outer corners for some definition. Then I'm just going to be applying some mascara with that same Lash Tint mascara that I used before, and that's finished with the eyes. So for lips, I'm going to be using this Luster Matte liquid lipstick from Sephora. It's in the shade Petal. It's a really nice bright pink, and you could totally just use this by itself, but that's a little bright for me. I'm not into pinks too much, so I'm taking the Ofra liquid lipstick in Sao Paulo, and I'm just going to be applying that over it to give it kind of a pinky nude. Then I'm just setting that with some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and that's it. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Bye!
Like that, so it never got uploaded and it's never... And I never finished editing it. What? Don't laugh at me. So, this is totally not something you have to wear on New Year's. In fact, if you didn't want to wear it, probably be a good idea. No, why would I say that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. There you go. Got that in? Yep. Throw it in. Right now? Yep, right now. There you go. I'm a new addition! Okay, and please, yeah, is my highlight popping? It is. Highlight on sleeve? What are you wearing? Champagne Pop and Mary Luminizer, I should have guessed. Yeah!